LAX 5th meeting. This week we are going to produce our third comic strip. So, any suggestion for the team?
Okay, I would like to say first, my moral value for this comic strip is don't watch too much movie and don't play too much game by using iPad, maybe smartphones or with laptops. My storyline would be a girl that is always using iPad to play games and then watching movies through laptops, and then her friend advised her don't do that, but she continued and finally she wears specs. As we know, nowadays people, most of us wearing specs, especially we can see a good example in our group. Most of us, majority of us is wearing spec, right? Can you show me a spec? Okay. Then I think this can be one of our idea. Then
you make a good idea, but I would like to share another idea, because we have heard that last weekend they have the news that boys just commit suicide because of just puppy love in the website.
Really?
And
he even didn't saw the face of the girl, you know.
But
then commit suicide is like meaningless.
so there is
Yeah.
so there is already a serious problem in our country, I think. And I think that I want to use this title as the comic strip. And the moral value is the suicide cannot solve the problem. So please think wisely before your actions, and I think this comic strip can remind the students or other people that they still have many ways to solve their problem. This not only commit suicide, and they must think about the effect of their action. That's my idea.
Not bad, very good.
No.
I thought of a new idea this morning when I'm in the toilet. Okay, my moral value for this comic strip is do not give up.
Why you suddenly think out do not give up in the toilet? Sure.
So because these few weeks we received our result for our test, our first test in university, and then the result came out, not my result. in this comic we will put two girls with two different results. One is very good and one is a bad result. So the second panel will be the good result. The girl that get good result, she laughed at the other girl. And then the girl that get bad result is very sad. And then but then she wanted to study hard so that she can get good result as well. So the third panel will be she is doing revision, studying, and then finally at maybe the final test, we have a final exam, right? So maybe in the final exam she get a good result. Maybe we can make that the girl that get good result laugh at her or something. Make
Like
it very
doing a
bad.
reduction.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you
Good
think?
idea.
Okay.
I just think of this new idea.
Just now.
Just now.
Okay. As you know, recently it's always raining, right? Almost raining every day.
Yeah, no. And then do you like the rain?
My clothes are not dry.
Okay.
So the moral value is that to bring umbrella because it is a must. mine is the first panel. It is a sunny day. So the person she is think of this sunny day, so she don't want to bring the umbrella because it's a bit heavy, right, in the bag. So the second panel, oh, unfortunately, it was raining. Yeah. So the third panel, she has no solution and just walk back to her hostel. So she already get wet. So at last panel, she gets sick. Yeah. So the moral to bring umbrella so that we won't get sick. Yeah. So anyone has another idea?
That's a good point.
Mine is-
Okay, I continue.
My moral value is kindness. Kindness in every part, everywhere, and anytime. Like for instance, if you go overseas as an international student, you're in a different culture, different place, you don't have anybody. So for the locals, anywhere you find yourself, you have to be kind to the international students. Just like I had my class today and I felt so bad because it was a lab and my computer wasn't working, so I asked Malay if I could join her. She said no. Actually, maybe because I'm international, so I just felt bad. So my moral value is kindness. Yeah.
Maybe she already had a partner. Because flat is 2 person in a group, right?
No, it's individual, but if you don't have a computer, you can join.
Does it mean it's like one group must be how many people, then extra cannot? Because she said if individual don't have computer or laptop, then can join.
Yeah.
Then if join, then can.
Yeah, you can do. It's a group work.
Okay, it's okay.
Then
We continue. Okay. I have another point, but somehow related with Beyond's idea. But I have a different storyline. Okay. In the comic, we can describe a girl who wants to buy a bicycle, but she is don't have enough money. So she determined to save the money she had until she had enough money to buy the bicycle. So, and we can show that how she is saving the money. For example, when she go out with her friend, she only buys necessary items instead of new clothes and shoes. And finally, she managed to buy the bicycle. The moral value of the theme is determination. When there is a will, there is a way. As long as you do not give up, and no matter how hard the things get, and you are putting your efforts, and you are willing to sacrifice the little things in life, for example time or money, you will definitely achieve your dream.
But in your moral, in your story, you cannot sacrifice your money.
Yeah,
If you
of course.
sacrifice your money, then you cannot buy bicycle.
This is for the different situation.
Yeah, I know. I'm just. Then, okay.
So,
Oh, so so seems like everyone have a different idea. So now we are going to vote.
Okay. I like to vote first. I personally like Fion's idea. Vote for Fion.
I also think Fion's idea is better.
Yeah. I also agree. Your idea is quite good.
Quite good.
Quite good, but Hui Ting insists on her point.
So,
We are going to use Fion's idea.
Okay.
So now let's discuss it.
Can you tell us again your details?
the
Briefly,
moral value is okay. Briefly, the first panel is we get our result. The 2 girls get their result. One is good and one is bad. The second panel, the good girl lah. The girl that get good result laugh at the ones that get
everyone. Since she already described and we already vote for what team, and then we know what we will do later, so we end our meeting here.
No. Who wants to be the main character?
We discuss about this.
Main character. Would you like to be Hui-Ting?
No,
There will be
main
two
character.
types.
Yeah.
Two main character.
She should be the bad character.
Oh, I got the
Good
bad
result.
result. I
She
got
got
the
the
bad
good result.
result. She got the best result in organic chemistry.
Just choose anyone to be a one good and one bad. So
Anyone who want to volunteer?
everyone haven't been the main character before, right? Main character. Not yet, right?
So
Maybe
we give
the
you a
bad
chance.
is that one more. Main character is the one with the bad result.
Never mind, it's okay.
No. I mean, got two main character, right?
One is the
Good and bad.
But the bad result is the main character until the end.
Okay. So you want to work until the end. Then another one, I would like to be the minor character.
minus
Good
Because,
result.
good result.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So later we'll only take photo. So since everything had settled down, then we dismiss.
Who are going to upload the journal and you after and the video for this meeting?
This week is already. I'm going to do that.
Okay.